When I was a little girl, I used to spend a lot of my time dreaming about my future. Now, I didn't know that's what I was doing, dreaming about my future. I thought I was just dreaming. I guess that's why I love the quote by Eleanor Roosevelt. The future belongs to the ones who believe in the beauty of their dreams. How many people have beautiful dreams? How many people live those beautiful dreams? If you can dream it, you can live it. I was born in New York City in the borough of the Bronx in the early 1950s in the Bronx River Projects. There were a lot of us who had beautiful dreams, and a lot of us got to live those dreams. There are award-winning rap and recording artists, world famous entertainers. We've got doctors, lawyers, district attorneys, writers of state legislation, teachers, successful businessmen, and businesswomen, as well as your typical petty criminal, and some very serious felons. The most important thing is that we were able to dream and we lived our dreams. When I was a very young girl, I loved to dance. I would dance all the time. I would dance outside, dance in the house, dance at parties, dance for my mom's friends. I just loved to dance. And my mother was always trying to get me to go see James Brown at the Apollo. And I was like, no, Lola doesn't do lines. She didn't do them then, and she doesn't do them now. When James Brown came to New York, he played at the Apollo Theater, and there were lines wrapped around and around and around the theater. Lola didn't do lines then, and she doesn't do lines now. However, one day, I went in the early evening, and I guess folks were having dinner, but they weren't at the Apollo Theater in lines. I went in, and what I saw on that stage changed my life forever. On stage, it was a three-ring circus. James Brown was in the middle doing everything. He was falling to his knees, getting up, rocking the microphone, singing, crying, begging. James Brown did it all. To his right, he had his horns, just the dancing and the blowing. They were dancing and blowing. But to the left of him were the most beautiful black dancers I ever saw. Most of the dances I saw at the time were on television, and they were white, on the Shindig, Hullabaloo, or American Bandstand. But these beautiful black dancers were doing the monkey, they were doing the jerk, they were doing the wobble, they were doing all the dances that I wanted to do. These were the Mama Lou Park dancers, and I sat there in that theater and said, that's what I want to do. I want to be a Mama Lou Park dancer. And from that time on, that was my dream. And I went off to the High School of Performing Arts where I danced. I danced off Broadway, on Broadway, went to college, danced. And then one day my manager called me and said, Lola, would you like to audition for the Mama Lou Park dancers? And you know what I said? Yes. And that I got to not only dance with the Mama Lou Park dancers, I got to tour the world with the greatest performer ever, James Brown. And I got to dance for everyone, everywhere, on every stage. The next big dream that I had was to write a book. And when I finished writing my book, my dream was to talk about my book to everyone, everywhere. Now, I wrote my book, Sweet Tips from Lola's Lips, 52 Ways to Raise Your Vibration and Live the Life that you choose. However, I wasn't able to talk about my book. I needed to learn. I researched and discovered that Toastmasters could give me the tips, the tools, and the technique that I needed to become an effective and powerful communicator. I joined Toastmasters so that I could talk to people everywhere, to talk to everyone, everywhere, around the world. And here I am talking to you. That's why I'm asking you to step up, sign up, and join Toastmasters. I don't care what it is, but you will have to present your ideas, your dreams to someone, even if it's to your children, your spouse, or your partner at work. Wherever it is you want to inspire, motivate, and persuade people to invest in your dreams. You need an organization, you need a school, you need a place where you get to learn those skills. I did. I joined Toastmasters, and now I am able to speak effectively about the things that I want people to know about me, to project my dreams, and you can too. If you can dream it, you can live it, but you have to take action. You have to step up and learn what it is you need to learn to be, to live. You have to do whatever you need to do what you want to do. Step up, join Toastmasters. I know this will be the best thing that you ever did to dream it and to live it. Master, Toastmaster.